I'm Wayne Hughes from Lessons at Startup. Today we're going to talk about cash. There's a saying in business that cash is king, and it's certainly the lifeblood of a business. As soon as a business runs out of cash, it ceases to function. And it's probably one of the areas that causes the most stress among entrepreneurs and business owners. Now, the true point about cash is that it's relatively easy to manage if you've got the system in place to do it. But a lot of businesses don't. And unfortunately, they adopt the cash management system of having a look at their bank account. And if there's money in there, they think life's sweet. Unfortunately, that's not always the case. If there's money in the bank account today, it doesn't necessarily that it's still going to be there tomorrow. So you need a cleverer way of managing your cash than just having a look in your bank account. It may be easy when we're just dealing with a few dollars at a time and you can keep your headspace around what's going on in the total business, but that soon goes out the window. And particularly when things are happening rapidly and using up big chunks of the cash available, like when you're in your startup phase. So what we want to do today is help you put in place a program or a system to create much better cash management in your business. In theory, it should be done right at the beginning when you start managing your business, even before you open the doors, just as you get your cash reserves together. And the process that we've got today is able to do that for you. One of the things that stops people doing this is that they think this cash management process is a techie thing. It's a thing for accountants. But in reality, it's not that hard, and particularly if you've got a system. Most accountants don't even do it for their small business clients because there's also the perception that to get an accountant to do it is going to be expensive, and you just reserve that time with your specialist professional advisors for the times when you really need their advice, like for doing the tax and things like that. So cash flow is one of those little things that drops off the radar, but it's crucially important because the business needs it and relies on it so much. So let's break that cycle. You can find a resource at Lessons at Startup to help you break through this. And it breaks the misnomer that doing a cash flow projection is something that's not available to be done to normal business owners. The reality is that the solution to cash flow management is to look into the future. And to look into the future, you pretty much know what's going to happen. You've just got to bring it together to a common point where you're looking at it in respect to where you stand at your cash position right now and what's likely to happen to that over the next days, weeks, and months. So the template that we've got in Lessons at Startup will help you to do that. It's a simple spreadsheet that you can put into place in less than 30 minutes in your business. It'll strengthen your business dramatically, and it's probably something that you'll carry on using for years. Many of the clients that we have used the system, and they use it consistently every week or two for the years that they operate their business, and therefore they can sleep at night, and it takes away all of the stress of cash flow management. There's nothing worse than having not enough money in the bank to pay wages on Thursday when it's already Tuesday, and pretty much it's too late to do anything about it. So you need to know far in advance so you can arrange alternate funding or collect money from your salespeople, and therefore you're in a position to manage that cash. Head over to the website now and take advantage of this resource that we've got online for you. It's free and you can get it at lessonsatstartup.com. Thanks very much for watching the video. We'll see you again in future videos.